All right, let's make this video. I know I promised you guys that the next video would be the cursed camera breakdown, but I needed to make this video before that because wait, that's not the one. Oh boy. Okay. Oh my gosh. For anybody that can't tell, this is the new iPhone 12 Pro, and I've been using it for a few days now, and I wanted to kind of give not a real review, but just my opinion on the phone. But first, let's cut to some B-roll of this bad boy, so take it away. All right, well, thank you for that incredible B-roll sequence. You're welcome. So, the iPhone 12 Pro. I am not going to go over any specs because those videos are all over the internet already. I'm kind of late to the game just because I didn't pre-order mine like everybody else. Let's go over what I like about it and what I don't like. So, first of all, camera's amazing. Right? I haven't tried to edit any of the 10-bit HDR video, but it is pretty incredible. And these last few days on my shoots, I've noticed that I've gotten a few shots from my iPhone that I thought were a little bit better than the ones on my camera on my Canon 90D. This is not a video first camera, it's a photo first camera. So you can't expect that most other cameras are going to surpass this, especially if they're focused on video. But either way, iPhone 12 kind of trumped my camera. The only thing that I think the iPhone 12 doesn't do as well is the shallow depth of field. Now that is due to the lenses, because with my 40mm f2.8 lens, buttery smooth, creamy backgrounds. The other thing that I like, screen is pretty big. I upgraded from the iPhone 8, so I come from a very tiny screen. I thought that was an advantage for me. You know, it was smaller, it was thinner, lighter, easier to put in my pocket. But oh boy, am I enjoying this big screen. Colors look amazing. I love that I can now run 4K videos on YouTube from my phone, so that's amazing. 5G. I mean, I thought that 5G wasn't completely established as well yet, but apparently it is. I get 5G almost anywhere I go except freaking Provo Canyon, but you don't get reception there anyway, so I wouldn't expect 5G to be there. But most other places I get 5G just fine, and the speeds are crazy. They're faster than my home Wi-Fi. So then obviously the design, really cool. I love the squared off. You know, it reminds me of the iPhone 4, iPhone 4S, iPhone 5, all those other iPhones that everybody loved. I don't know if it's better or if it's worse than the round design. I just think it's there and it's different. If you guys notice, I have a new mic. It's a directional mic. It's for your camera, but I bought a boom pole and I got this thing because of the short film that I'm helping to film right now, and I thought that it worked really well for video because I can get the mic really close to my mouth and makes the sound better. Okay, so that's it for the pros. I'm pretty sure there's a lot more pros that I can't think of right now, but I do want to talk about the cons of this phone because there are quite a few. So first of all, the stainless steel sides, I've got a case on it, but the edges here seriously are a fingerprint magnet. For the first 2 days or so, I didn't have a case on this phone because I couldn't find them at Walmart. Oh my gosh, those things got so just covered in fingerprints. So that's pretty bad. I like my phone with a case, so it doesn't really bother me that much. Second thing is, this is considerably heavier than my last phone. Seriously, surprisingly heavy. I can't use it on my magnetic car mount. One, because the magnet isn't strong enough, and two, because it's heavy as freak. I put it and it just keeps sliding down. So I'm gonna have to get a new car mount, probably one of those clip ones, which I hate. I was really happy with my magnetic car mount. Did I have any other cons to this phone? Right. So when I was setting up this phone, I realized that the iPhone 12 comes standard with iOS 14.1. That's the latest release. With my iPhone 8, I had iOS 14.2 beta. It took me forever to figure out why the phone wasn't pairing up automatically and transferring all my data. I spent hours and hours trying to find out what was going on because it should just be seamless and just run smoothly, but it didn't. I eventually found out that my iPhone 8, since it was running a newer version of iOS, it was saying that my iPhone 12 was outdated. So I had to end up setting up the iPhone 12 as a new phone, enrolling in the beta program, updating it to 14.2 beta, and then I could transfer all my files. The only other problem now is that whenever I open up my phone, I get this message. See if it'll focus. Can you even see that? There's a new iOS update. Please update your phone. Apparently, that's a bug that returned from iOS 12. Basically, the problem is that iCloud is telling your phone that it's not using the latest version of iOS, and it thinks that your beta is actually an older version. So it's telling you to update, but when you go to software updates, there is no update. Everybody on Reddit already knows about this. They've all been reporting it in the feedback app, and we shouldn't really have to worry about it. It's just kind of annoying for now until Apple either releases a patch to update that or until you're able to go back to the public version. Like all products, there are pros and cons, but I seriously think that the pros in this phone really outweigh the cons. They're just things that don't really bug me. They're just things that are different from the last phone I had. I might be using it actually in our short film, but as of right now, I'm just using it to record some behind the scenes footage so that I can show you guys later. I will still record the cursed camera dissection kind of breakdown. I will still be recording a few videos for this short that I'm currently working on. It's amazing. It's an awesome story, and I think we're nailing most of the shots, but I have learned a lot recording this short, and so I am going to make a few videos with each day, how that went and the lesson that I learned that day and how that's helping me become a better DP. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. So this here looks like a Canon 24 to 105 millimeter f1.4 L series lens, but it's actually not, even though it looks really nice and it looks just like it. It's actually a mug, and I love this mug. This is so cool, and I actually have it on my shelf with my other lenses because it looks cool and it looks exactly like the lens. Maybe one day I'll have this lens. Who knows? When I have like $2-3 grand to spare. But peace.